Hi, I am Dr. Amr Fauzi. I'm a veterinary doctor and I'm specialized in the science of virology, and I worked for many years for the study of herbal products and arranging new development for a health solution from the herbs. I noticed last days the outbreak, the great outbreak, which is make us all of us very sad about what's happened in China, the outbreak of coronavirus. And I would like to share with you all my experience after studying the behavior of this virus. Okay, how to protect ourselves, how to protect our family, and if you find this information is valuable for you, valuable for friends, you can share it with them. As we are, all of us, we are a human, and we would like to survive from this outbreak. In order to protect ourselves from this virus, we must understand how this virus behaves of the cells, and how we make from very simple things a protection umbrella for our bodies from this virus. This virus is from a family of viruses. It's called Nidoviridae. This virus is spherical and has in outer surface a lot of spikes. When he attack our body, he attack our body from the nose, from the mouth, okay, which is called nasopharynx. He go to these the cells, then he insert his spikes and enter the cells and began to increase in the number and make rupture for the cells, okay, and go away to infect another human beings. Okay, there is a lot of etiology for the host of this virus and who's bring this virus. But let's not think of these issues. Let's go forward. How to protect ourselves? In order to protect ourselves, we must number one prevent this virus. If you have 10 persons, maybe 5 persons have infected and another 5 persons will not be affected by this virus. What is the rationale behind that? The rationale behind that, our body had a lot of systems to protect ourselves from the invasion of any virus. So in the moment your immunity is down, you will be infected. But let's first talk about the surface immunity of our respiratory system. First of all, to stop the replication of this virus and the penetration of our mucosa in the mouth and in our nose and our respiratory system, this virus only survive in a pH. pH is the alkalinity or acidity degree. This virus can penetrate our mucosa and the cells in our respiratory system through when the pH is tend to be alkaline. Okay, so in the first, to protect ourselves, we must keep our throat and our nasal cavity mucosa tend to be acidic a little bit. How we make that? Number one, you can bring every morning the lemon and make a lemon, squeeze the lemon, okay, and dilute this lemon by the percentage of 1 to 5. Then begin to gargle your throat and begin we wash your nose from the internal side. Okay, after that, so you make this area is acidic a little bit, so the virus cannot penetrate the cells easily. Then after that, you can also drink a cinnamon, okay, and a nice herbal infusion tea. This will help to delay and stop the replication and the penetration of this virus. Number two, which is very important to protect ourselves from this virus, we have our body have a fantastic mechanism to prevent the penetration of any bacteria or virus for our respiratory tract cells, which is called mucociliary clearance system. What is the mucociliary clearance system? The mucociliary clearance system is a very simple that all the cells in our respiratory system has a cilia with like brushes, okay, which move all the dust and move all the bacteria outside our respiratory system and move a lot of mucus outside, okay. This cilia is always moving. If this cilia is stopped a little bit, it gives a chance for the viruses and the bacteria to penetrate our respiratory system. Then we will have infection, whatever the type of viruses or the type of bacteria. What is the factor exactly which stop the cilia movement in our normal, fantastic mucociliary clearance mechanism? The number one, abrupt change of in temperature. If you are in cold place, then you go to the hot place, and this will cause stop for the cilia movement. Smoking, stop the cilia movement. Low immunity, stop the cilia movement. Spicy food, stop the cilia movement. So, in order always to keep the cilia movement, we must drink a lot of the hot herbs which always enhance our respiratory system cilia movement, like ginger tea, or like anise plus cinnamon tea. This will help our cilia to restore its movement. Number three, to protect ourselves from the and decrease the incidence to have a coronavirus infection is a process very simple. Okay, drink water every 30 minutes. Drink water. Always keep your body moisturized with water. Water is very essential to put ourselves in very healthy condition and optimal condition. So we must drink a lot of water. Number four, to wear a mask. The mask is important because he decreases the incidence that we inhale this type of virus. Number five, when you feel a little bit that you have a change in the temperature or something like that, first isolate yourself from the people, then try to take something to decrease your temperature, try to have some of the vitamin C, and wait a little bit, okay, for 1 day. If the symptoms begin to subside, or maybe it will be a common cold, very simple or infection. It's not a corona. Okay. If the symptom is not a catastrophic symptoms, if your temperature not past 39, this will be considered like a common cold. So don't worry. Coronavirus, we are talking about a very catastrophic symptoms of very high temperatures reaching 40 in a lot of cases, and we have a lot of respiratory distress, and this virus is always attacking not the respiratory system, the coronavirus. It's also attacks some of vital organ cells. So we have a lot of mortality from this virus. Number six, to protect ourselves from this virus, we must increase the use of the immune supporting agent or immune modulating agent, which increase our innate immunity or natural immunity. Zinc, very important, vitamin C, vitamin E, some of the herbs which optimize and increase the effect of the immune system, the echinacea extract. You can get the echinacea extract. some of the Chinese here, there is a lot also of some of the Chinese here which boost the immunity, like chaja mushroom. All of that is boosting the immunity. What I would like in the end of this talk about the coronavirus, this is we are very sad for what happened to these people, but let's think positive. Okay, we can protect ourselves very simply. Key, if we stick to this 6 point, to be away from the risk factor which can cause this disease, we will be in the best condition. And bless you, and hope that this catastrophe stop, and wishing to you to enjoy your day, and thank you listening me, and goodbye. Bye.